Our guest editorials at KBLA Talk 1580. We've got your black.
Yes, that is Stevie Wonder playing his harmonica with the late, great Andrae Crouch. I love this track. I'll be thinking of you. We've been playing. Let that ride, Miles. Don't you dare turn that down. We've been playing some of the best of Andrae Crouch all 3 hours of our program today in anticipation of his nephew, the brilliant Kenneth Crouch, who has a major show coming up here in L.A. at the Sunrose on August the 8th. And so I'm delighted to welcome Kenneth in studio, but I want to hear a little bit more. Turn that up, Miles.
And I hope your tomorrow,
they will always serve you well.
they will always do you well.
If there's a pain in your heart,
If there's a pain in your heart, don't be afraid to tell me. I'll be praying for
right here. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Kenneth, your uncle was a bad man.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, Andrae Edward Crouch, born July 1st, 1942. And actually, my brother's middle name came from my uncle's middle name, Edward. So Keith Edward Crouch, the great Keith Edward Crouch, named after my uncle, Andrae Edward Crouch. Man.
Talk to me about Andrae. His body of work. We've been playing some of the best of his stuff all 3 hours. So you got it honest. As they say, the apple don't fall far from the tree. But talk to me about your remembrances as a kid of your uncle.
Andrae was my first rock star, honestly. And I always felt like he wasn't just my uncle. He was an uncle to like a lot of other church kids who were out there as well. Me, Keith, and Sonia, we're the lucky ones that actually have the blood that goes through our bodies. So I guess the blood will never lose power. So,
Hello.
So they say.
I see what you did. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
man.
picking it up. I'm picking it up.
Yeah, but Andrae, a lot of things that I learned from him were not necessarily, okay, play this chord, play this chord, play this chord. It was like I would be taught by the records and stuff that I would listen to, and also like looking at him playing at my granddaddy's church, and there was a hole in the rug where when he would play so hard and he would keep time. Wow, I'm tripping. He would keep time with his right foot as well, and it would it put a hole into like where the sustain pedal sat. And that was just all part of the pocket. But then also a big thing of what he taught me was just conversations like me and you talking right here. And I have come to the point where I realize that art and music, like what we hear, is just the amalgamation of the conversations that we have. We're just hearing just a byproduct of conversations. All art and music is conversations. So I'm going to be interested to see what music courses out of the conversation that you and I are having right here.
Okay, well, since you went there, let's just make sure your keyboard is working. Take me into there you go. Take me into this break with something. I don't usually say break, but when we come forward,
okay,
we're gonna continue our conversation with Kenneth Crouch. Take me with something. Take it away. Talking about this earlier, we are not ashamed. This is what Dr. West and I were talking about earlier, that this track from Andrae Crouch, this is it. To everyone.
Come on, Tavis.
We shall have. That's it. Kenneth Crouch for the hour on Tavis.
Hope, agency, dignity. This is Tavis Smiley.
Can you dig it? Come on!
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than Saquon Barkley, the NFL's reigning leading rusher. I'm also the NFL's leading husher. Shh, hush up back there. Wow, I might have just set the hushing record. Well, almost. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, Member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
Are you wet shaving? You'll get razor bumps.
Nah, Pops. I'm good with Gillette Skin Guard. How long you been growing that beard Mama hates anyway?
Since 77. I shaved and got ingrown so bad.
That's why I use the Gillette Skin Guard razor, face scrub, shave gel, and moisturizer. So I don't have to worry about new razor bumps or shaving irritation.
Gillette Skin Guard, huh? Your mama's gonna love this one.
The best a man can get keeps getting better with Gillette Skin Guard. Buy now at a retailer near you.
Make a move into a home of your own. With City National Bank's Ladder Up Home Loan Grant, you could receive up to $20,000 that you never need to pay back. Use it toward your down payment, save on closing costs, or to buy down your mortgage rate. Find out more at cnb.com/ladderuphome. City National, here for every stage of the journey. Property must be in a qualifying market in California, New York, or New Jersey. Additional terms and conditions apply. Not all applicants will qualify. Terms are subject to change without notice. City National Bank is an equal housing lender. Member FDIC. NMLS number 536994.
At KBLA Talk 1580, we aim to foster enlightening, sustainable, restorative dialogue, and we welcome unapologetically progressive viewpoints that empower fellow citizens. We are now accepting submissions for KBLA Talk 1580 guest editorials like this one.
With the KBLA Talk 1580 guest editorial, I'm Martin Gordon, chair of the Pasadena Community Coalition. Recently, I listened to a Tavis Smiley show conversation with James Farr. James said something that caught me off guard. Black out out that Dina is gone. My community is being murdered. I said murdered.
All you have to do is go to our website homepage at KBLA1580.com and click on the icon that says KBLA Guest Editorials to learn more about our editorial standards and content submission guidelines. As long as the topic aligns with our mission, we are happy to review your submission and consider it for broadcast. We can't make any promises, but we want to amplify progressive perspectives that are community-focused and solution-oriented. So, go to KBLA1580.com right now to download all the information you need about our guest editorials. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Less monologue, more dialogue. Tavis Smiley continues right now.
So there's nothing that Kenneth Crouch can't play. As I mentioned at the top of the show today, he's played literally with everybody from... I last saw you playing with...
Quick.
You were Quick. That's right. That's where I saw you.
Right.
That's right. You playing with Quick. But before I get to that, though, tell you about this track. This track is called So.
So.
Tell you about it.
So is short for my firstborn, for my woman child, for Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
And Sophia... If you know, if you studied the Greek concordance, amen. So
amen.
Amen.
Yes.
So is Greek for wisdom. And my daughter is absolutely just, one of my favorite stories about Sophia, when she was 3 years old, I promise you, we were at some people's house and she's like, I want money, Daddy, and not the one that makes noise. 3 years old. I'm like, God, who are you? Who are you? But she's so brilliant, and she's such a, oh my God. She's a great human being, and I remember I told my ex-wife, there's Sophia and my son Nicholas.
Yeah.
You know, Nicholas means victor and czar of the people, because I just wanted them to have special names.
Names that mean things.
You know. And I'm just so proud that I have these kids. But I told my ex, I said, you gave me the two best songs I could never write by myself.
The two best songs
that I could
never write by myself. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow, that's deep.
And it's like, it's so,
yeah.
That's the thing I love about music, because it's like, for me, it's like I'm forever searching, I'm forever pushing, and I'll never get it all.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things that's great, I think what God does for us, and I'm not a preacher, I just say just what makes sense to me. We're not supposed to have it all, and we're supposed to be in awe of each other, and there shouldn't be any jealousy. Like, we should be like, oh my God, how did Tavis think about that? Well, Tavis thinks about it because Tavis is Tavis. And we're all fractals. And so for fractals, we're whole and incomplete at the same time. And I think that that's what makes it great. And so when I'm playing, I'm always searching for something that's beyond me that I may not ever get, but I have to chase it.
How, speaking of all, how did you come to, decide to, happen to, you tell me, stretch in ways that Andrae never did? Andre's a genius now.
Right.
He's a genius in that gospel lane.
Copy.
Exactly. But you have stretched so much beyond that. How did that happen for you? And I'm asking this question in part because I'm a PK as well. And in the Pentecostal church.
Copy.
So you know where I'm going here.
Yeah.
That for some people, they can't see themselves stretching beyond because to do so is sin.
You know what?
Yeah.
So I grew up with a kind of a left brain, right brain sort of thing. So I grew up studying classical music first off. So my parents gave me classical music, so Czerny, Hammond, Bach, Grieg, Chopin, all that stuff. And then I also played in church. And it was something, I think that once I started like playing the piano, it just clicked in me, and I just wanted to just unfold the onion leaves, just deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's just that I would listen to records, and I would listen to my uncle's records, and I would listen to like the choir, and it would hit me a certain way. But I will say this, and I was thinking about like what secular music, because we weren't allowed to listen to secular music.
That's my point.
But I'm going to tell you two secular songs that did it for me. When I heard Boz Scaggs, Miss Sun, and Lowdown, I remember I was at my cousin Joy's house in Eugene, Oregon, and my mother's probably the more religious of the two.
Yeah.
She couldn't say, well, don't play that music because we're at somebody else's house, but I'm listening to like the strings when it goes to the B section. No,
yeah.
And it brought me to tears, those strings, and it's something about strings that it just tears my heart out.
Yeah.
And the other time when a non-Christian song did it for me is when my grandparents used to take me, Keith, and Sonia to Disneyland, and when I would hear Jiminy Cricket sing "When You Wish Upon a Star," let me tell you something. Laugh if you will. I'm doing everything I can.
There you go. Will come to you. Yeah.
And it was so honest. So I've always been seeking that, like the stuff that just tears your heart out a little bit, because that's it. And Andrae taught me, it's all about the melody. So it's like when you find those little things, and sometimes those little movements that make you frown and make you go like, that's it for me.
I've been asking this question for quite some time now of many artists who come through this show. Whatever happened to melody? It disappeared, Kenneth.
Because, okay, this might rub some people the wrong way, but I think there's a lot of gymnastics that goes on with us as musicians, and I think that a lot of times, especially when we're dealing with church musicians whose only pool is playing in church, and that's great, but there's life outside of just the church. I mean, you think about the word says is that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and those that dwell therein. So you're putting church on this little edifice when church is everywhere. So if I look at that, I'm like, what are the things that we think that we're so different? What are the similarities that we have? So what does the music sound like? What does the food taste like? What does the wine taste like? And how are we the same? And when I think of like all of that to say, I think that we get into an ego thing of like, well, man, I'm playing this, I'm playing that, I'm playing that. But it's like, it's not a competition. And it's like, and sometimes just let the simplicity talk. Like, you don't have to use a bunch of dangling participles and stuff like that to get the point across.
Speaking of simplicity, what I love about the hymns is the hymns have a simplicity to them, a power to them.
Man.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot. Pick any hymn that you like.
Oh, I can no problem.
Give it to me. Pick one and play it for me. I don't care what it is.
You guys got to forgive me because I don't have my sustain pedal, but just pretend like the notes are playing together.
Great is. Come on now. Come on. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. Thou changest not. You chose one of my favorites, man. Great is thy faithfulness. How did having Andrae as an uncle and playing in the black, I like to call it the chocolate church. How did playing in the chocolate church, how does having played in the chocolate church inform everything you do even today? It seems to me that having that as, Kenneth, getting emotional up in here. I see the tears, man. I see the tears. How did being rooted in that way, how has that helped you? How does that show up when you're playing with Quick or somebody else even?
The truth doesn't care anything about what you feel. And when you play the truth, people hear it and they see it. It's been times when I've been playing like in like Rome or Poland or somewhere, and I can hear my granddaddy say, "Send the rain, Lord.
Send the rain, Lord. Send the rain."
So when I get lost in my footing sometimes when I'm up there, I just hear my granddaddy, and I'm just a hack, Tavis. I'm just playing what my granddaddy did, and I'm just playing what Andrae did. And it just comes through me. It's just, I almost feel like a carnival barker up here.
Wow.
You know, because I'm just playing these things, these feelings that I know that work.
Yeah.
And I know that they get to the heart of people. And we're in the heart business.
Yeah. I like that. We are in the heart business.
Man.
That'll preach.
You know, turning the hearts of stone into a heart of flesh.
That'll preach. We are in the heart business.
And I thank God that he gives these things to me like this, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're in the heart business.
I'm going to hold on to that for the rest of the day. We're in the heart business. Play me out. I got 45 seconds. You can continue that or anything else you want to play. Just take me out, man.
What's your quarrel with the world? You're listening to Tavis Smiley.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. President Trump says the U.S. will set up food centers in Gaza, challenging Israel's claim that there's no starvation.
We're going to be getting some good, strong food. We can save a lot of people. I mean, some of those kids that's real starvation stuff. I see it. You can't fake that.
Speaking in Scotland, President Trump said people in Gaza need food and safety right now and pledged global support for the effort. Starting today, Baltimore City students and kids 12 and under can ride MTA buses, light rail, and subways for free with a student pass. Officials say it'll help with access to jobs, after-school programs, and more. And NBA YoungBoy is backing Donald Trump on his new album, Make America Slime Again. On the track XXX, he raps, "Whatever Trump doing is good for the youngins." Trump pardoned the rapper earlier this year over federal gun charges. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
Is this the tackle? This is the KBLA Sports Minute with Ray Richardson.
The Dodgers lost another close game in Boston on Sunday. They went down 4-3. The Dodgers scored only 5 runs over their last 2 games against the Red Sox. They hope to get their offense back in order tonight in Cincinnati. The Angels beat Seattle 4-1. Mike Trout's 2-run homer gave him 1,000 RBIs during his 15-year career with the Angels. It was a special day Sunday for Japanese baseball fans. Ichiro Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Suzuki was among 5 players inducted in ceremonies in Cooperstown, New York. The right fielder played 14 of his 19 seasons with Seattle. Suzuki, a 10-time All-Star, won 2 batting titles, 10 Gold Gloves, and had 3,089 hits. Suzuki still holds the Major League record for most hits in a season. He had 262 in 2004. No debates, no speculation, just the info you need. That's your KBLA Sports Minute. I'm Ray Richardson on KBLA Talk 1580.
Hi, I'm Jesse Jackson Jr., inviting you to join me weekdays at 12 noon right after Tavis Smiley here on KBLA Talk 1580. As a law school graduate and a theologian with a firm grasp of our body politic given almost 2 decades in Congress, my show is the fresh new home of an authentic, uncompromised quest for transformation and salvation, both personal and collectively, as I vigorously interrogate the theological and symbolic meanings embedded in our society. I promise to leverage my knowledge of history, theology, and both international and domestic issues to imagine an inclusive vision for the future, which I hope will inspire all of us to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as a given, not just an aspiration. So join me weekdays at 12 noon right after Tavis Smiley for 2 hours of the Jesse Jackson Jr. Show only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Paid for by government.com. Did you know? The United States Mint has issued a new Morgan silver dollar coin in proof condition for the first time. Not only that, they are also minted in 99.9% pure silver for the first time ever in history. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 400,000 of these legal tender silver dollars were issued. These first ever Morgan silver dollars are brand new with stunning mirror-like finish, minted by the iconic San Francisco Mint. Call now and you're guaranteed a new first ever 99.9% pure silver proof Morgan dollar. To learn more, call 1-800-973-9717. If you order now, you will receive a free coin collector bonus pack, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-973-9717 now to secure your new Morgan silver dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-973-9717.
Break out the champagne. Everybody get a glass.
Tavis Smiley is now ranked number 16 nationally and the highest rated talk show hosted by an African American on the 2025 Talkers Heavy 100 list of the most important talk radio hosts in the nation. Last year, Tavis ranked number 33 and the year before, number 45. The Tavis Smiley Show has rapidly expanded its national syndication to now include nearly 50 radio stations across the country and counting. Congratulations, Tavis.
Yay, yay! An official message from Medicare.
I turned 65 this year. I knew it was time to figure out Medicare, and I had questions, like when to enroll and how to enroll. So I went straight to the official source, Medicare.gov, to get the facts about Medicare. I found answers to all my questions, and I'm ready to get started. And so can you. Just go to Medicare.gov to get the real facts about Medicare.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2025 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
More honesty than you can handle. More empowerment than you can imagine. You're tuned in to Tavis Smiley.
I heard the story of Jesus. Sounded like music in my ear. Beautiful story of Jesus. Dispelled my doubts and all my fears. How marvelous is His love brought to me from above. Oh, it's not just a story, but reality.
It's the best of Andrae Crouch, all 3 hours of our program today, in part because his nephew, the brilliant Kenneth Crouch, is in studio. As I said earlier, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. He got it honest. He has a show coming up. Kenneth does. Kenneth Crouch at the Sunrose on August the 8th. I love all the 8s. It's called Kenneth Crouch, 88 Keys, 88 Minutes, 88 Portals. It's at the Sunrose. Again, it's on the 8th of August. If you can get in, because I can assure you, there's going to be a line all down Sunset trying to get in this room, the Sunrose, in part because Kenneth is that guy who everybody in the music business loves. He's played with everybody. And so when you go to a Kenneth Crouch show, you look around the room and everybody is in the room. I mean, El DeBarge is over here. Raphael Sadiq is over here. I can't even start calling all the names of people who show up at your shows because they all love you. They've all played with you. How did you become so ubiquitous with all these artists, man?
I've just been fortunate to be in the right place at the right time, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a guy from Pacoima, California. And my granddaddy had a church.
Christ
Memorial Church of God, 133 Vaughn Street.
That's it.
Pacoima, California, 91331. I am all the ites, I'm a Pacoimite.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a Pacoimite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was honestly, it wasn't anything that I really sought out to do. It was just that it's like, oh, okay, I play piano and I play in church and I play around some people and I'm playing around some bigger people. I'm playing around some bigger people. So it wasn't anything that I sought out. It just happened.
But you have found favor with all these artists. Speaking of sought out, they all seek you out to play on some project somewhere sometime. You're always on the road. Every time I call you, my first question is, Kenneth, what part of the world are you in? I never know what part of the world you're in when I reach out to you.
Yeah. You know what? I've really been fortunate. And a lot of the things that I really learned from watching Andrae. Mm-hmm. And so one of the things that I really learned from my uncle is that, to me, he was one of the greatest ambassadors that I knew. Mm-hmm. And just how I would watch how he would interact with people. And it's almost like watching a polished politician work the room, you know? And if you get kind of stumped, not knowing somebody's name, there's been times where people will come up to me like, man, how are you doing? I have no idea who they are. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I get that sometimes.
You know, and I'm like, okay, I know this person, but it's like, but the thing about it is, if something hit me the other day, if you spend your hard-earned time to be with me and to listen to me, I can at least deserve to do my absolute best and doing my best for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Prince used to always tell me, this will resonate with you. Prince used to always tell me, he one of my dear friends. Prince used to always tell me, Tavis, every time you step on stage, he was talking to me as a performer in my own right, a lecturer, speaker, et cetera, et cetera. He obviously amazing, gifted artist, as are you. He said to me, it was always clear to him, he always kept this in mind, that every show he ever performed, there was somebody seeing him for the first time. And somebody seeing him for the last time.
Wow.
He said, think about that. Every time you step on stage, Tavis, there's somebody hearing you speak for the first time.
Wow.
And somebody hearing you speak for the last time.
That's heavy.
And here's the rejoinder. You want them to have the same experience. Think about that.
Wow. Huh. We're in the heart business.
We're in the heart business.
I'm still chewing on that.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And then it really lets you know that we're really of service to each. We're in service to everybody.
That's
like
right.
we're all part of this big ecosystem. Like when I think about like in the Bible when it talks about creation, God did something different with us than he did with everything else. So you think about for the first 5 days, he created the heavens and the earth and everything. And then on the 6th day, you know, he spoke us, but what did he do? He actually got down on the ground. He got the dust and blew his breath into our nostrils. That's heavy, bro.
I feel like I'm inside Crouch Memorial right now.
No, I mean, but I was just thinking about that. Like, we get the luxury. Okay, here goes another one.
Come on.
We get the luxury of his breath. Abariyasha.
You better preach the luxury of his breath. Oh, I felt that. I felt that.
But then when you really look at it, it's like, wow, we have like I've been really just thinking about creation. Like when you close your eyes, you're the only one that sees what you see. You're the only one that sees what you see.
That's it.
And you know what? And I think, now this is just me, I think the further that you get down into the dark and into the soil, that's where we really get closer to God. I really believe that.
Oh, no question about that. No question about it. Andrae, completely blew me away. I'm gonna take you back. Speaking of take me back, play some of that. Take me back. Give me a little taste of that. First. So when he did that live in London. Remember the Live in London album?
Do I?
Man.
Man,
that Live in London album messed me up.
I got a story for you.
Give it to me.
So Live in London, part of Live in London was recorded in a place called in Manchester, England. And that particular hall was torn down, and then it got relocated about 500 yards from where the previous from when that first hall that was, and I actually played at that hall with Lady Blackbird last year. But check this out.
You were just there last year.
Check this out.
Wow.
In Manchester.
Right.
But watch this. But where Andrae did that first recording, they turned it into a hotel, and guess where I sat, where I stayed? I stayed at the hotel.
Where?
And where Andrae did that. And in the breakfast room, that was the stage that he played. So you talk about 2 and 3 degrees of separation.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
How did you process being in that space emotionally?
You know what? It hit me. I said, when I realized that's what happened, I'm like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it's like, imagine that, another Crouch playing on a stage, and it's a continuation of that. It's like I couldn't write this my own.
Yeah. He's doing 8/8. That's August 8th. 8/8 Kenneth Crouch, 88 keys, 88 minutes, 88 portals, and everybody, as we say in my neighborhood, everybody gonna be there. That's what happens when Kenneth does a show. It's at the Sunrose again on the 8th of August. If you can get in here in Southern California, more with Kenneth Crouch when we come forward on Tavis Smiley.
Interrogating and unpacking. That's what we do around here. You're listening to Tavis Smiley.
Yeah.
At KBLA Talk 1580, we're proud to be celebrating 4 years on the air, but we know we could not have made it this far without you. We work hard every single day to curate conversations that will enlighten, encourage, and empower you. So, from all of us at KBLA Talk 1580, a big thank you for your love and support.
You don't know how much you mean to me.
And by the way, if your smartphone did not update automatically, be sure to download our brand new KBLA 1580 app. We think you'll love all the new features, including new ways to send us photos and video in real time, whenever news breaks, while we're on the air. It's a new dawn, a new day for KBLA Talk 1580, and we're glad you're on this journey with us.
You never turned away, you were right there. Thank you, thank you.
We asked seniors how to prevent Medicare scams.
My best advice, if you get a phone call, do not talk to the person. These people are well trained. Don't talk to them.
They don't know me. They're just trying to scam me.
Don't be fooled. Hang up. Just hang up.
Never give out your Medicare number.
They're going to get your number to put in a false claim.
If I get a call from someone, I don't pick up the phone. And should I pick up the phone and they ask for information, then I hang up.
How do you detect Medicare fraud?
Just like I check my credit card statements, I check my Medicare statements monthly.
Scammers can get a hold of your number, order medical devices through your account, and you're not even going to know about it if you don't look at your statement.
Check your statement every month. If you get your statement and you see something that you know you did not have done, you report it.
Call your senior Medicare Patrol.
To report Medicare fraud, call the Senior Medicare Patrol at 855-613-7080.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. LA County's new Justice Care and Opportunities Department, or JCOD, is here to support justice-involved individuals and their families. The JCOD Support Center is now taking calls at 1-833-LACJCOD. That's 1-833-522-5263. Available 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Support Center is your one-stop shop for re-entry issues and court support. They offer court reminders, connections to local services, transportation assistance for housing, court appearances, and childcare. The JCOD hotline provides personalized help to connect you with services that you need. And don't forget to check out justiceconnect.org for more information. Remember, it's free and available every day at 1-833-522-5263. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Helping to make you the most knowledgeable person in your circle of friends. This is Tavis Smiley.
If I can reach the stars, pour one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. That this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I'll be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could change.
So this is one of Eric Clapton's biggest hits, and you hear that Hammond B3? Turn it up, Miles. Turn it up. Yeah. So the guy playing the Hammond B3 on this track is my guest in studio right now, Kenneth Crouch. he's been playing piano, but he also plays that Hammond.
I play at it a little bit.
No, you do. Man, you were there at Clapton. You doing more than playing at it. You can't talk about the Chocolate Church without the Hammond B3.
It is necessary.
Yeah,
it is one of the main ingredients. It is necessary. It is one of the main ingredients.
I like that. The Hammond B3 is the Black Church. It is necessary.
Come on, man, talk about it. Tavis.
Turn that up, Miles. Turn it up. Let's hear some more Kenneth Crouch and Eric Clapton. Our remaining moments with Kenneth Crouch when we come forward on Tavis Smiley.
For all the freedom-loving folk, this is Tavis Smiley.
I feel like freedom.
Lena Bloom for the Bail Project.
Imagine you're stuck in a jail cell and you can't afford bail and someone offers you a way out. Just plead guilty and you can go home and kiss your kids goodnight. What do? What thousands have. You plead guilty whether you are or not. Cash bail makes poverty a crime. That's why the Bail Project helps those who can't afford it while fighting to end cash bail. Because freedom should be free.
Brought to you by the Ad Council.
It's never too early to start talking about money in realistic ways with your kids. JP Morgan Chase navigates how to educate your kids now about creating long-lasting, healthy money habits. Whether your kids are in elementary school, high school, or college, now is a great time to start a conversation about ways to create healthy money habits as they grow, ultimately benefiting their financial future. Talking about money in a realistic way to support your kids' lifestyle and dreams, your first banking account geared towards high school or college. It's never too early. Explaining the basics, what you earn and what you spend, building financial confidence starts with getting organized. Learning and practicing vital money skills now will stay with them for life. Tools they will have to stay on top of their finances and achieve their goals. This segment is sponsored by JP Morgan Chase.
If you're like me, 60 and retired, making ends meet, especially here at the supermarket and drugstore, is tough. I'm so blessed to have found benefitscheckup.org. It's a free and confidential website from the National Council on Aging that connected me to $1,200 a year in programs that help pay for food, medicine, utilities, and more. Maybe it can help you. benefitscheckup.org.
You know where you want to go in life, and City National Bank can help. City National knows the dedication it takes to build your vision for the future into a reality, and our team is here for you. We have a wide range of options to help, from personal savings accounts to interest-bearing money market savings accounts and more, all designed to help you get where you want to go. City National, here for every stage of the journey. Learn more at cnb.com. City National Bank is a subsidiary of Royal Bank of Canada, member FDIC.
Ready to order?
Yes.
We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. So let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Made fresh daily in the Mert Park, Los Angeles, California. You're listening to Tavis Smiley.
I'm circling back to this song to close our conversation with Kenneth Crouch here. I got 3 minutes to go. I'm circling back because I've gotten so many messages from so many people about this song. They love the melody. They've never heard this song. And my role is to introduce people to artists they ought to know. And because Andrae was around so many years ago, and this song came out so many years ago, so many people have never heard this song, Thinking of You. But I know a lot of people are now adding it to their playlist, right? Tell me a quick story about this song before I lose you, Kenneth.
Okay, listen to this voice right here. Listen. That they will come true, and should there be some rain,
I know the sun will shine again, 'cause I'll be praying for you.
So that's Crystal Murden. Crystal Murden, incredible singer. And I remember I was talking to her like years ago, and she was telling me that back in the day when people would like do like the fan clubs and stuff like that, well, she sent in her tape, and they're like Bill Maxwell would like kind of like comb through all these tapes and stuff like. Bill Maxwell was a guy that produced like one of my uncle's records. Anyway, heard Crystal's voice. They went crazy when they heard her voice. She literally flew from Seattle to here in LA, and as soon as she got off the plane and got to the studio, she sang this song, First Take Down. You're listening to One Take.
First Take.
The First Take. This, what you're hearing, is her singing this, the first take.
Turn it up, Miles. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Watch where she goes. Guitar. And I hope you're tomorrow. In your heart.
If there's a pain in your heart, don't be afraid to tell me.
She was 20 years old when she did this, man.
I'll be thinking for you.
One take. Kenneth Crouch will be at the Sunrose, 8/8. Kenneth Crouch, 88 keys, 88 minutes, 88 portals. We close celebrating not just Kenneth Crouch, but his uncle. Let it ride, Miles. Celebrating his uncle, Andrae Crouch. He got it honest. And if you can get inside the Sunrose room on 8/8 up in Hollywood, you're going to be in for a treat. Again, 88 keys, 88 minutes, 88 portals. I'm out of time, Kenneth, but I have loved this even more than I thought I would.
Thank you so very much, Bishop Tavis Smiley. Amen.
Suffragan Bishop Kenneth Crouch. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Amen, amen, amen.
I'll see you at the Sunrose. 8/8, 88 keys, 88
go.
minutes, 88 portals. My 3 hours are up. Back here tomorrow, Lord willing, do it all over again. Until then, thanks for tuning in, and as always, keep the faith.
I can't